darkness entwined. Tune in now, leave reality behind. The Blake's face, gloom and doom collide. Get your fix, ride the cosmic tide. No mercy, no light, only raw might. Prepare your soul for an endless night. Stone rifts pound, rhythm takes hold. Welcome to the abyss, let the tale unfold. The Maze Fix is here, time to break the chains. Your mind will melt, can't escape these flames. The Maze Fix, gloom and doom collide. Get your fix, ride the cosmic tide. Streams of power, darkness entwined. Tune in now, leave reality behind. The Blake's face, gloom and doom collide. Get your fix, ride the cosmic tide.
Just a hit. All right. That's okay.
All right, let's keep going.
She also said that it shouldn't be automatic that family members think they're entitled to your time. She said that's just a societal norm. Family. Who do they think they are? Family? I mean, think about that. A mental health professional advising people to isolate during the holidays. And don't forget to drink too much and put on weight.
No. No. Oh, good Lord. He's a fucking moron. A melodramatic ninny is what he is. Oh, he's nowhere near as smart as he thinks he is. He's just a smug prick. No one is saying isolate. They're saying you don't have to spend time with toxic people. Find people who aren't toxic, spend your holiday with them so you have a happy holiday, which is way more mentally and emotionally healthy, which will in turn be more physically healthy. Bill Maher is just a rich, smug prick, and he's been an old, rich white guy for so long that he's become completely removed and insulated from normal life.
And this Thanksgiving, before the big meal, remember to take turns saying what you're hateful about. You know who I really wouldn't want to have Thanksgiving dinner with? This overly educated, i.e. extremely stupid, ivory tower academic. But
No, I would rather be with her on the holidays than Bill.
I would, because if we ever want this nation to heal, this is what we have to do.
No. No, if we ever want this nation to heal, what we have to do is stop giving our time to shitty, toxic people. Stop letting them win. Start holding them accountable. Show them that, you know, there are consequences to their ways. Stop being fucking victims. And then, you know, just like what you have to do with a child. Oh, that's funny, considering I'm always calling these people children. But yeah. Because that's the only way. That's the only way. If these are the same people who say you can't just keep giving in to children. Well, no, you can't, because that's what you end up with when you keep giving in to children.
Force ourselves to reach out and find out why someone feels the way they do and make the choices they make without prejudging them a monster.
You can find out why they voted as they voted, why they feel as they feel.
Except for a bunch of them are like, I don't talk politics. I just vote against you.
You can and should do that as an intellectual exercise. That doesn't mean you have to take endless amounts of shit from those people. That doesn't mean you're obligated, no matter what they say or do, to sit there and hold their hand and tell them it's okay. Those are totally separate, different things. Everybody, of course, should do introspection and try to figure out why other people think as they think. Duh. But that doesn't mean you have to be best friends or buddy-buddy or close to people who have a totally separate value system from you.
And they must do the same for you.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Bill, right? You just said they must do the same for you. Are they? Are they going to do that, Bill? Is that what MAGA's known for? Introspection? Let me try to figure out why my cousin, who's a Kamala supporter, is in favor of Kamala. I'm very intellectually intrigued by our difference of opinion, and let me be kind and reasonable and reach out.
That's what they're known for.
Are you
right?
kidding me?
But I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
seriously,
totally
whatever
what they're known
happened to,
for.
why can't we have the Christmas spirit all year round? Now it's, hey, it's Christmas time. Get the fuck out of my house.
And I find it so funny that Bill Maher, who's like known to be a curmudgeon, a loner and a curmudgeon, is arguing against being a loner and a curmudgeon.
While you're at it, go have your baby in the barn.
And Bill's
I
that
mean,
type
can
of
we have a
person.
little perspective? At the first Thanksgiving, The Indians somehow found it within themselves to sit down with the Pilgrims who were there to steal their land and slaughter them. And you're telling me you can't suck it up and watch the Fiesta Bowl with Uncle Cletus?
So he believed. Oh my God. He's one of those people who thinks that shit we learned back in elementary school was real. It was such a twisted version of the truth.
There's even a trend now among liberal women of wearing blue bracelets to signal that they're Kamala voters and therefore safe to approach and talk to, because God forbid you fall into some checkout line chit-chat with, gasp, a Republican.
It's such a thing. Yeah, this is funny. It's such a thing that I had some MAGA twat like taunting me, saying, "Be sure to wear your blue bracelet." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they were like, "Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Be sure to wear your." And they just kept going on and on and on. And I'm like, "What? I don't know. What the fuck?" And then I had to look it up and see that it's like one of those things that like someone tweeted about, and then some people tweeted back, "That sounds cool," and then like so some stupid right-wing media rag was like, "This is a thing now." No, you'll never make fetch a thing.
And many young women are now also pledging never to have sex with any man who voted for Trump. Really?
Okay. So Bill is such a boomer, an actual boomer. And this is funny because I'm like 51 years old. But this motherfucker believes everything he sees in a tweet. Oh my God.
That's your big plan, embargoing the pussy? It's so egotistical, as if the ultimate punishment is not letting people have you. Hey, you know what? You weren't fucking Trump-type guys anyway.
There are some people
except
saying
for Taylor.
this, but I mean, there's some people saying this, but they're saying this because it's part of the trolling. But it was also a reference to the 4B movement. Because there are some women in, I forget where it is. Is it Korea? I think it might be South Korea. Wherever it is, the 4B movement. And it's like, there's a very toxic, misogynistic culture there. So in protests, women are cutting themselves off from men sexually.
As for Trump himself, I guarantee you he's going to have a good Christmas. I'm sure Mar-a-Lago already has bells ringing and stockings hung like Arnold Palmer.
I was going to say Bill has the reasoning of a child, but he's just an idiot. There is no reason. He's unreasonable. He's immune to reason.
Yeah, and I'm sure Trump will just be surrounded by flaming liberals and leftists, right? Because, you know, they're open-minded and they're willing to talk, whereas Democrats and liberals and leftists aren't.
Trump couldn't ask for a greater holiday gift than knowing that an embittered liberal spent what should be a day of joy all by themselves, drinking cage-free eggnog.
No. What? See, once again, what the fuck is he even talking about? What is it? Why does it go to, you know, I guess it's because, like Kyle said, he's a curmudgeon. So since he's a curmudgeon, he thinks curmudgeonly. But no, why does it just automatically no, that's not what I wanted. Used to be way easier to put my. There we go. Yeah. Right. That got it. But yeah, he thinks in curmudgeonly ways, I guess. Like his mind is just automatic curmudgeoning. Being the angry old, bitter old shithead. Just a smarmy prick. That's what he is. Smarmy prick. But yeah, so because he's a bitter old piece of shit by himself every holiday, his brain just automatically goes there. But no one is saying be by yourself. They're saying you can invite everyone except that MAGA shithead to your party. Like everyone is there except that. They're just saying you don't have to invite the MAGA shithead. I don't know where he's getting this. Oh, I mean, well, yeah, I guess I do. I know where he's getting it. He's a bitter old smarmy prick that no one wants to be around on the holidays, so he thinks that's what this is. No, it's just saying you can invite everyone to your holiday party that you want. You're not obligated to invite someone like Bill.
And crying in their "We Are Not Going Back" t-shirt.
You're the one crying, you dipshit.
Don't let him do it. Don't
You fucking baboon.
let Trump live in your brain like RFK's worm. Don't do it. Don't let him make you hate your family more than you do already.
Sit around and sing carols together. Here's one. Shadows he comes crawling, breaking chains of fire wide. As Akimba's fingers blazing, tells you you're his favorite child. Wings of darkness, cloak of mystery, whispers haunted, softly sings. He says love ain't Halo's glory, in his realm of endless spring. Lucifer loves you, don't you forget. In the depths where the sun won't set, heart of flame and soul of night. Find your strength in shadows light. alone.
No need for angels, lies, and grace. In his arms you'll find your place. Embrace the dark where stars ignite. In his kiss lose all your fright. Lucifer loves you, don't you forget. In the depths where sun won't set.
Just
Heart of flame and soul of night. Find your strength in shadows light. Tell me what's that light? Tell me what's that light? Tell me what's that light? Lucifer's the light of the world. Tell me what's that sun? Tell me what's that sun? Tell me what's that sun? Lucifer's the sun of the world. You've walked
down through the garden. Someone said, shall we begin? Out of above, noxious symptom. Does that make him?
Tell me what's that light? Tell me what's that light? Tell me what's that light? Lucifer's the light of the world. Tell me what's that sun? Tell me what's that sun? Tell me what's that sun? Lucifer's the sun of the world. Eve walked down to the garden. Serpent said, shall we begin? If God up above wants you so dumb, what kind of devil does that make him? Tell me what. Tell me what's that light? Where's the light? Tell me what's that light? Tell me what's that light? Lucifer's the light. Tell me what's that light? Lucifer's the light. Tell me what's that light? Lucifer's the light. Lucifer's the light of the world. Tell me what's that sun? Lucifer's the sun. Tell me what's that sun? Lucifer. Tell me what's that light? Lucifer's the light. Tell me what's that light? Lucifer's the light. Tell me what's that light? Lucifer's the light. Lucifer's the light of the world. Tell me what's that sun? Lucifer's the sun. Tell me what's that sun? Lucifer's the sun. Tell me what's that sun? Lucifer's the sun. Lucifer's the sun of the world. Eve walked down to the garden. The serpent said, shall we be? Believe up, he is above. Asmodeus, Satanas, Lucifer. Belial, Behemoth, Beelzebub. Asmodeus, Satanas, Lucifer. Belial, Behemoth, Beelzebub. Asmodeus, Satanas, Lucifer. Since dawn of time, the fate of man is that of lice, equal as parasites, and moving without eyes. A day of reckoning when penance is to burn. Count down together now.
was quick.
Give it to me.
Here our soldiers stand from all around the world. Mother, tell your children not to walk
My way.
Tell your
Children not to hear my words. What they mean, what they say. Mother, mother.
Can you keep them in the dark for life? Can you hide them from the waiting world? Oh, mother. Father, gonna take your daughter out tonight. Gonna show her my world. Oh, Father. Not about to see the light, but if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like till you're bleeding. Not about to see your light, and if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. twist of K, yeah, drives my brain. Yeah, twist of K, make me come alive, 'cause it does. Yeah, twist of K, yeah, drives my brain. Yeah, twist of K, make me come alive. Say yeah, I took it standing, broke commandments and he tumbled like a toy. Like a crimson highway, spreading out from his forehead to the ground. Twist of K, yeah, drives my brain. Yeah, twist of K, make me come alive, 'cause it does. Yeah, twist of K, yeah, drives my brain. Yeah, twist of K, make me come alive. Whoa, oh, yeah. Whoa, oh, got a bug, feel a twist of K inside a beating heart. Well, whoa, oh, wanna know, got a little twist of K from the guy below. Yeah, yeah, I know my breeding, know my father, he was born a light. Said yeah, can't hardly stand it, cuts me down the middle, then I come alive, yeah, yeah. Twist of K, yeah, drives my brain. Yeah, twist of K, make me come alive, 'cause it does. Yeah, twist of K, yeah, drives my brain. Yeah, twist of K, make me come alive, come alive.
Okay. Okay, Hero is the easy mode designed to maximize your chances to win fights and reduce frustration. You wouldn't have to back down or worry about the odds. Instead, you'll just have a good time and kick some ass like a true hero should. If that's your preferred play style, then this mode is for you. Underdog is the default difficulty mode, integrated into the setting. All one. It's a comma. Underdog is the default difficulty mode integrated into the setting. The world is harsh, dying is easy, and you aren't a hero who can easily kill anyone who stands in your way. You might have to walk away from fights you can't win, make decisions a true hero wouldn't, and master the combat system just to even the odds. It's the best way to experience the game. Well, you know what? I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna start off a hero. I'm gonna give myself every fucking advantage. What? Something born free. Warrior, pistolero, or captain? Hezekiah. Goodness. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Looks like it's just some basic shit. Okay. Huh. Okay. Swing machine. Old-fashioned 28th century, but still very effective way to communicate, especially. shooting the fast. Pistolero. Fast shooting, fast looking, tackle problems different ways. Hide behind the near to your shoulder, activate his one shorter forward, otherwise, and throw a flashbang and some enemies. Just remember that each time you talk your way out of trouble, you lose an opportunity to practice your combat skills, vice versa. So the balanced approach is required. Intelligent, charismatic, you prefer diplomacy and science to more vulgar pursuits. With high intelligence, you will level up faster and excel in more areas. With high charisma, you'll have no problem recruiting full crew of companions and commanding them in battle should it come to it, or avoiding combat entirely. Huh. What? There's certain names that it just really, really likes. So, do I hit new character? Do I hit start game? Pistolero, fast draw gunfighter, captain educated bionic. I like that. The year of our Lord, 2074, you'll never feel the sun's warmth under a blue sky, never hear the wind in the branches of a tree. Never swim in the ocean because you had the misfortune to be born on the ship. You've never seen Earth, you'll never see Proxima Centauri either. Your past and future both sacrificed by some dim and anomalous ancestor to the greater good of the mission. Starfarer, they called her, a pretty name for a retrofitted interplanetary freighter. She'd already been 20 years in service when she was rechristened, and showing every minute of it. No one is certain the ship will actually reach its destination. Nobody much cares since no one alive now will live to see it. Fatalism is a prevailing philosophy of the shipborne. Make the best life you can and consign all your what ifs and might have beens to the void. Ship was launched by a neo-Christian conglomerate dedicated to establishing a religious colony on a distant world. The original 50,000 passengers, the so-called first generation, were true believers in the mission. They sacrificed whatever lives they had on Earth and demanded strict obedience to the laws of God and the ship from their children. Unfortunately, the generations that followed lacked their forebears' fervent will to sacrifice. Dissatisfaction led to open revolt against the authorities, called the Mutiny, and the mutiny metastasized into a civil war. While the mutineers dealt a decisive blow to the old order, they did not eradicate it completely. When the fires died and the smoke finally dissipated, three factions emerged from the wreckage of the old order: the Protectors of the Mission, the Brotherhood of Liberty, and the Church of the Elect, each of them promising their own version of the future. You've always thought that rebelling against the ship authority was a mistake. The environment itself is hostile enough to human life, and order is preferable to chaos. Order is preferable to chaos? Depending. Mutineers do the right thing. Why should the shipborne blindly bow to the edicts of their centuries-dead ancestors? Though they would deny it, the mutineers were fulfilling God's will when they toppled the old order. All shipborne bend to God's will, just as all events proceed according to his plan. Who cares? You got enough problems right now without fighting over history with a bunch of fanatics. I'm kind of 2 and 4. I mean, if I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm 2 and 4, and I also need to pee. too. It's just, I don't want to end up being part of a cult. But I'm just like, it's like, I mean, that's just it. Fanatics in a negative sense. It's like, yeah, because that's the thing. Or the Brotherhood of Liberty fanatics. Because they're obviously number 2. Are they fanatics? That feels pragmatic. In fact, you would go on and say, the farther they all stay away from you, the better. Revolutions have never enlightened the burden of tyranny. They've only shifted it to their shoulder. Cut off one Hydra head, yet 3 more took its place. The farther away they all stay from you, the better. Revolutions have never lightened the way. Lightening the burden of tyranny. Yeah, no. Further away they all stay from you, the better. We cut off one Hydra head, yet 3 more took its place. Next time we'll do it right. I don't understand what that means. To what end? Is it like controlling factions? The ship suffered extensive damage during its orbit, remains operational. The hull is breached in several places. Frantic efforts to avoid a meltdown crippled the main reactor. Radiation increased in places to lethal levels, and several areas remain dangerous to this day. A small percentage of children in the habitat were firstborn deformed. Branded mutants immediately shunned. The young were abandoned, and those whose defects didn't manifest until later were driven out. The condition of the fusion reactor degrading to dangerous levels, and the number of volunteers or jobs in areas exposed to radiation remaining few, mutants negotiated a pact with the habitat granting them protection from harassment and violence in exchange for their maintenance of the engines and other vital ship systems. I always thought that means no. It's for themselves useful, but taking care of who's better to be expelled than those progress even in the web for seeing the ship that saved the world as we know it. That debt can never be repaid. If anything, we need to embrace possibility mutation is critical to our survival. The fellow humans based on genetic differences is wrong. Hopefully our descendants will live in harmony in the future colony. Hmm. 4 or 5. Either 4 or 5. The place you call home is known as the Pit, and is some more affectionately it's a free city. Calling the towers of containers rising from the depths of a cargo hold a city is a bit of stretch. So is the other half of it, with no kind of government freedom. Nothing means you are free to kill or be killed. On the plus side, housing is cheap and keeping overhead low is a priority when you have nothing. The real city, a metropolis sprawling across many decks, is called the Habitat. It offers much better living conditions for those who can afford it. It's literally you have to pick a side among the factors vying for control. Nobody in the pit gives a damn about the struggles, but I thought for it. Nothing in the world is free. Just keep in mind you might get more than you sign up for. As far as you're concerned, true freedom means being free from laws passed down by your public letters. Some kind of rules are necessary, or else we're just in anarchy. Freedom means living in an interplanetary and sleeping with a gun in your pillow. These pet lords can keep it. Personal freedom is a luxury the shipborne cannot afford. It's from the state to serve your brother, serve your sister, to serve yourself. Like people understand that. Ship is en route to Proxima B, an Earth-like planet orbiting Proxima Centauri. After launch, the space probe transmitted highly detailed images, which revealed one minor setback. The habitable world is already inhabited. This voyage is estimated to take close 400 years. It's possible that by the time the ship arrives, colonists will encounter a mature civilization corresponding to Earth's late Middle Ages. If that's the case, no slaves. We'll make every effort within reason to accommodate this as it is, setting aside intermarket zones for 10%. Oh, we must make every effort to live in harmony with the world's latest sounds, ours and learn. We'll be guests in this new world, living among the local population, accepting their culture and traditions as our own. As inevitably happens in dark and challenging times, some people turn to God for reassurance, promise and then painted hunger, or failing an end, at least purpose. Church the elect rejected both the protectors of the mission and the brotherhood of liberty as worldly fools, distracted by politics or egos. Teaching their adherents that they were chosen by God, the church frames the journey of the ship of the centuries on tests of faith. We all face series to very definite end. When the ship arrives at our destination, Judgment Day awaits every citizen. The righteous will be welcomed to the promised land of Proxima B, while the unrepentant will be returned to the hell from which we fled. Earth to suffer for all eternity. The way you see it, religion is the opening of people. It doesn't matter if God exists. People need to believe in something bigger than themselves. If Faith has always been mankind's greatest strength and defining trait. We must preserve it at all costs. Honor he who is reborn in nature shall be born in the new world of grace and the I mean, it's one and two. Something you believe in could be the love of family. Well, Tucker's going through this mission. Tucker's going through this mission. The sole way to ensure successful completion of the mission is to follow the old ways. Where the fathers, forefathers, and founding fathers are together, the beam upon which the shadows were done, meaning which through their steadfast time and invention was thankfully born. As it was during their ways, we are going to come from the North Coast of sacrifice over the lifetime. Sworn in vain. Protectors will subjugate anyone through the mission. In that century, they managed to expand the North Coast somewhat, but the brother deeply entrenched to overcome the London with violence and results from that loss of life and the portion which is the endeavors of the mission. Protectors were right about nothing in the mission and important in the parish of the files and all the settlements. Brotherhood was formed to liberate the people from the shackles of authority. Their first sally, which the fossils of the old world called mutiny, did not completely achieve the same. However, the Brotherhood was successful in establishing themselves as a significant power in the new order. Unfortunately, the Brotherhood's subsequent attempts to complete their emancipation of the enslaved, wherever they may be, ran into an unexpected obstacle. Not only did the people refuse to cooperate in this noble mission, they often violently resisted and sometimes even chose to protect the church. Over their own best interests, the war goes on. We fought in every bit of different non-military campaign to win over the people that reason would see, weakening the enemy from within the central pillar. Did and through the leadership authority of his choice. course, again, these are my faction groups. Foes keep in mind the aspect much louder than words, and the same one thing to another won't focus. The pit. Ever since you were a kid, this has been your home, sprawling heap of vacant carpets in your soul, getting filled up with those who could be forced to have taught around these bosses' factions. Out here, folks have lived free and died fast with those who survive, earning their keep by either diving into the wreckage of mission control, bringing back valuable relics of the past, or figuring out a way to make money off the fools who do the job. From the day it sprang up like a patch of mud on this rich substrate, the pit has been overshadowed by Jonas front fur, the cannon occasionally sneaking a bitch who pointed his first spike. The de facto mayor of a town of New Garment, Jonas holds court in the Promised Land, the pit's only brothel home base of operations for his number of thugs and whores. As the pit has grown, Jonas' seat at the top has gotten shakier. My brother of freedom threatened to annex the town, which our citizens band together and hire the regulators, mercenary gang led by Junior Rex and keep brother out. Rex is getting his swagger on the neon lights. Some folks are wondering whether it's time for the pit to get a little law and order, or whether Rex might be the right leader to shift sir. You open your eyes to a gray hall metal ceiling, one panel of which flickers yellow indicating day shift. You overslept. Not that it matters. With a grunt, you roll off your same mattress and open the window to let fresh air in, like everything else in fresh. You breathe in metal burning before the British 6 projector is still operational. Free city. So is calling. You've read that water's supposed to be clear and city's supposed to be big, but no shipborne's ever seen either. Maybe another 100 years of water will There's a cleverest. The old air curls up a groove on incredible holes in the wall of Pakistan. Path traveling over British Pakistan. Get up there and if you could fish and drink. Last few years you've been my jobs for Tanner, like most for the most regularly. Still there's the first sign of Whiskey Jack is added to the map. Meet Tanner at a nearby bar called Whiskey Jack. Don't forget your gun, you never know when it might come in handy. Perhaps run out of bullets. A defensive gadget to keep you from harm. You should be sure. That's in my inventory. if you might be interested. Defenses. Just say something to search for this. Anyways, there's yes. Couldn't change the stream where he's got this one. Stream where he's got this 2 years ago. First community festival teams. Gadgets. Power station. Regulators. Mango butter is a quick and easy way to make some pretty Texas. Get sauce cream and then kind of make really further. I was learning the realities as we try the hard way. First time I got looking pills and then I was trying to run his eyes to the one and put their pills and chest and tripped it out. Like real stranger bashment means 5 to 8 looks like maybe it's just my run. Now can I know these in these parts? Braxton said he can't spare any men. We got up with that's the reason we got balls to that storm. So I mentioned say we're legends to my grade on my car, but I don't want to go. It shows that it was a sort of crisis. Anyone else thinks they were going to do this bit? Texas pack of guys, how they would shit. Baby doesn't know this is the reason for the size of bills, but I'm going to go down with them. Maybe the regulators, space me in the green. Regulars and birds turn high in the pit. At any rate, we should get some lessons. Sharp around noon, and in his 40s, who moves like I was in pressure. Man, eager to get himself killed. Just as many men as a kid taught him tough little mess, he's quiet. Keeping his eyes on the medals. Money. Your dad fast kids bring the board runs when meals and passes with time before the floor start paying your fair share. Go this way. Which way is that? I see myself like I see the cat hills. Says you got me a smile, it's not a good smile. It's really funny. My man, I have it sometime. Gamble friend. You see me, we have tears, because you're mine. With the flame, that's a way out. Real love, same impression. You're talking about his kids, too. It's too real, I put all on myself. It's really too, he was out of shot. He came as a stretch, not with the hand carries carried. His own thing, killing folks who result recently owned up to sooner than you think. Which way your way says, time to leave me just for see it through his face. His reflex is working us to come until the sun is over. I can't. I'm just tired.